Oh, hey, I'm Nicole Lafodi. You're watching Soundly Awake. If you're new here, welcome. And if you've been here, thanks for coming back. So, my last video, I talked about my 2021 year in review and like how I did with my plans and my goals for language and financial things and YouTube and personal things. And so today, I wanted to go through what my goals and plans are for 2022. It only makes sense. So we're starting off with language again, of course, because she's my main. I'm gonna dial back my language plans for 2022 because watching my 2021 video back, I went too hard. You know what I mean? It was just too much. It was not sustainable, not attainable. At least for right now. I think I'm gonna stick to 4 languages, which I know I'm gonna have to update my Twitter bio, my Instagram bio. But when I get excited about something, I tend to think grandiose thoughts about it, and I think I can do anything, and I can't. Realistically speaking, I mean, I can do a lot of things, and sometimes when I believe I can't do it, I actually can. But believe it or not, I wasn't able to learn 12 languages last year. So I think what I'm going to stick to, at least for right now, and I think I'll do an update video like I did midway through the year last year. So I guess we can call this a 6-month goal or plan, but I really want to focus a lot of my energy on Spanish still. Like I said in the last video, I got new books. You know, I really like this. Ollie Richards, who is also a language YouTuber, is also an author. And so he has this whole set of books in different languages that I really like, I already love, and I just started them. And I think I love it because I can understand everything in it. So this is one for beginners. I also have one that's intermediate. I have one for Italian, and then I have 2 more that I just ordered that are conversations in Spanish and Italian. So yeah, Spanish is of course my number 1 that I'm gonna probably spend the most time on, and then Italian is also there. I don't know if I should rank them really, because they sort of change in importance from day to day. Sometimes I want to study a little bit more Italian. Sometimes I want to study a little more. I really like to study pigs, guys, just the little ones, but you know what I'm trying to say. And I feel like changing it up, for me at least, keeps things exciting. And I've actually been learning a lot of Japanese. Japanese is like on my main list for 2022, as is Tagalog. And so my 4 that I'm really focusing on for this year are Spanish, Italian, Japanese, and Tagalog, which changed a lot from last year. Granted, I did have 6 mains last year, along with 6 other side pieces, and it's too much. It's too much. But yeah, Spanish, Italian, and Tagalog were on my 2021 list. And Japanese was technically on there, but Mandarin and Portuguese were way higher in my mental list than Japanese was. And here we are, you know, a year later, and I could read a bunch of hiragana and katakana now. So really anything is possible. Do I want to dabble in other languages? Yes. Will I dabble in other languages? Yes, probably. But I don't even really want to list them because I feel like I need to focus on less to achieve more. You know what I mean? And even, 4 is a lot, baby. Like, 4 is not something to cough at. That's not the phrase. 4 is not something to scoff at, but I think it's a little more workable than 12. Specifically, I do want to improve my speaking. I want to make sure that I practice speaking all of these languages this year. Last year, I think my main speaking goal was for Spanish, but I'm realizing now,
like the year of just realizing stuff.
A year and a half into, has it been a year? Wait, a year? Sorry, and a half. Yeah, a year and a half I've been actively studying languages. I've kind of realized some things.
And everyone around me, we're all just like realizing things.
And I have a video coming out about that, like things I constantly have to remind myself about language learning. So that video is going to be coming out soon. One of those things is if I want to be able to speak, I got to practice speaking. And that goes for any of the other skills. If I want to read better, I got to read more. If I want to write better, I got to write more. What's the other one? Oh, listen. If I want to be better at listening, I need to listen more, which is the other side of the same token. I struggle when it comes to people speaking too quickly in Spanish, and so I need to train my ears. I know this isn't like a specific goal per se, but I want to incorporate it into my plan. So like my daily kind of language studying regimen, which I'm gonna make a video about that as well. I was thinking about making like a study with me for a day video. Would that be interesting to you, or are you like falling asleep as I say that? I love study with me videos, so I might make one anyway, but I would like your input regardless. I want to be able to finish a book in Spanish. I want to be able to finish the new Italian book that I just got. This is like a goal that I think I'm going to reach pretty quickly, but I want to be able to read hiragana and katakana fully, like without even thinking about it. I want to look at a character and I want the sound to just come to my mind. Of course, I'm gonna have to worry about kanji as well, which will help me in the future whenever I decide to pick back up with Mandarin. We have some interwovenness involved. And with Tagalog, I think my plan is just to be able to talk to my boyfriend around the house. Like, just if I want to ask him something, I want to be able to ask him it in Tagalog. So I feel like those are pretty loose, but it's what we're going with. Last video, I talked about financial goals. I don't know if I'm gonna do that again. I mean, they're really kind of the same. I wanna be able to save more and invest when I can. It feels redundant because I mentioned it already and nothing has really changed. So I wanna keep using capital to automatically save money from my checking account. I wanna keep using Acorns for long-term investing. I wanna keep using Robinhood and Webull for any stocks kind of things, and I'll put the links for those again in the description box because there's free money and stocks involved if you use my link. So if you're interested in any of those, they're down there as well. As for YouTube goals, last year I wanted to do 50 videos on this channel and 50 videos on my vlog channel, Still Soundly Awake. I achieved the vlog goal. I did not achieve the Soundly Awake goal. And I think I did 34 videos, actually. I think I can make my goal 40 videos for 2022 on this channel instead of 50. And I think I might be able to attain that because if I sprinkle in 6 more videos than I did last year, I think that's doable. So we're gonna say 40 videos. And as for the vlogs, which I know a lot of you love, which I love that you love because I see your comments. A bunch of you were asking if I was gonna keep doing it in 2022. And the answer is yes, I will be. Yeah. Goal again for vlogs, 50. So if you want to join me on my Still Soundly Awake channel, if you like life vlogs and things of that nature, you can subscribe over there. But yeah, I think 50 was a good goal because it allowed me to take 2 weeks off if I felt like it, which I ended up, I think, taking actually 4 weeks off, but 2 of the weeks I posted 2 full vlogs because one of the extra vlogs was from my trip with Susie to Denver, and then the other one was like an extra Christmas vlog because so much was happening. I think like there were 2 vlogs in a week. Correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah, I think 50 is doable. Again, I really like reflecting on my week every week and having that to look back on for the future. I really love that I kept up with it, and I'm gonna do it again. As for personal goals, like I mentioned in my last video, went to the doctor last year, got blood test, results came back. I was pre-diabetic. I might not be now, but I haven't gotten my blood tested since. But I did have to make lifestyle and diet changes so that I wouldn't progress into diabetes. I guess like in terms of like personal health and things like that, I just want to continue moving my body. I like walking, so I want to continue walking as much as I can. Of course, I'm going to continue not eating sugar because I feel like I have to. I'm very susceptible, obviously. I mean, I don't have to. I guess I could get diabetes if I want. But I don't. So I'm gonna continue trying to eat healthier, try to get more nutrients in my diet. Like maybe have a goal of like eating a vegetable a day or something, because sometimes that just doesn't happen. You know what I mean? And also being okay with myself if it doesn't. We're loose with the goals, okay? Flojo, flojo. Definitely drinking more water, which again, I think I mentioned this in a video in this past year, but it's like a meme, it's a joke, you know, like, oh, the answer to all your problems is to drink more water. It's not the answer to all your problems, but it's definitely a good habit to have. So I'm gonna keep that in my arsenal. I'm gonna keep stretching every morning, and I think I wanna add stretching every night as well before I go to bed. So that's like doubling my stretching. I have been going to the gym. I like the way I feel when that happens, and so I'm gonna keep doing that. I don't really have like any gym goals per se, but I would like to go maybe like 4 times a week. I feel like that's doable. So I'll aim for that. I feel like staying active has really helped my mental health in a way that I just didn't think it would. Also, because when I compare from 2021 when I was more active to 2020 when I was not, I'm almost certain it played a role. So I'm definitely going to keep these habits for this year and on as well. And then I also have a reading goal, and we're talking English, baby. I bought so many books last year. So many books. I bought all of these books and probably other ones that are strewn about the house because I pick one up to start reading and then I put it down, and I don't know, could be on the other side of the couch, could be in my bedroom, could be on my desk, could be in a beach bag that I haven't looked in since the summer. My point is I bought a lot of books, and I think I finished... Okay, wait, let's think about this in real time. What books did I finish in 2021? A Beautifully Foolish Endeavor, Hank Green, lovely, love it. I finished Breath by James Nestor, amazing. The breathing techniques in that book have also had a profound... Okay, that was a long 2-hour break between the last clip and this one because my battery died on my camera, but hello. What was I talking about? Oh, books. Oh my God. What books did I read in 2021? I think I read Steven Pinker, The Language Instinct, I think it's called. Oh no, it's an audiobook. Please hold. Right now, I'm currently reading another book by Steven Pinker called Rationality, but the one that I read last, The Language Instinct. Does it say when I read it? It doesn't. But anyway, but also Audible, where are you at? Because I see you and I want you to see me. Anyway, so yeah, I think that brings me to a grand total of 3 books that I finished in 2021, which honestly is more than I read in 2020. I believe I only read 1 book. I'm gonna have to open this again. Okay, well, it wasn't an audiobook. Did I read a book in 2020? I don't know. Anyway, we're not talking about 2020. Today's about 2021. Actually, no, just kidding. Today's about 2022. So anyway, my point is, read 3 books last year. So my goal for this year, I want to say 10. I know there are some people that read like 50 books in a year, and I'm a horrible reader because it takes me forever, because I'll read a sentence, my brain will get distracted, I'll be thinking of a million other things, like the words are going through my eyes, but they never make it to my brain. So yeah, it's just, reading is not my strong suit, okay? But I think I can manage 10 books. So we're gonna see how I do with that. I think there was one more thing I wanted to talk about that I thought of while I was talking about the last thing before my camera died. Personal goals. I don't remember, but one that I just thought of right now is another personal goal of mine is to have more people join Patreon at patreon.com/soundlyawake. That was smooth, right? No, really, thank you to everyone on Patreon for supporting videos like this one. Seriously, your support for me and this channel, well, both of my channels, means the most, and I wouldn't be able to keep it going without you. And that is the truth. Neta. So if you want to check it out, it would be much appreciated. The link is always in the description box below. You can check out different tiers if any of them appeal to you, or if you can't do a monthly thing. I also have merch right down there. I think that's all I have for you today. Wow, why did I just talk like this? I hope everyone has a fantastic 2022, and I will see you very soon with a new video.